Greetings, Taurus. Welcome to your Divinely Guided Rune reading. We're going to start it off with a rune for each position and then a tarot card of clarity, followed with another rune of clarity. At the very end, we're going to get a Divinely Guided message of clarity from the Crystal Guide Oracle deck here at the very end. So stay tuned for that, Taurus. Let's jump right on in. This is the rune Yera. Yera means year. This is irreversible. It's about harvest. This is that liminal space in between energies, like the changing of seasons, where we take evaluation and adjust for the next coming energies. Rightfully so. This is something that you're closing out, some lessons learned. This is like, what do I want to say? Reaping the consequences of actions? No, not really. Well, this is very much cause and effect, kind of like that. What you reap is what you sow. So yeah, it could be kind of a little bit of that too. So what's your challenge with aspects of this, Taurus? Okay, it's not something that's negative or something that's inherently positive. It could go either way. It could be a little bit of both. So this is all this learnings and evaluations and that space from in between those energies. Whatever those were, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Ace of Wands for you in the past. So, very decisive action. This is a lot like needing to start manifesting and being like really good at manifesting. like, Ace. So almost kind of like torn in between, like having this maybe hesitant to start something, but I'm also seeing this as like you're really starting something within yourself. Like this has been a new inner standing, like an inner fire, like in this learning kind of phase that you were in, and in that it kind of initiated something new here for you. Take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. Let me know in the comments below how this is all working for you. And the rune of clarity here, this is Iwas. This is the U branch, Y-E-W, the tree, right? This is irreversible as well. And so this is that very flexible, very strong, very durable tree. This is like the world tree, right? This is that axis that the world spins on. So yeah, needing to be very durable, very tough, maybe affected by somebody's action, maybe learning from it, or maybe this is your own action, okay? But this is still calling you, or bless your challenge again with this in your energetic past, aspects of being flexible, strong, durable, able to kind of weather the storm, ride the changing energies, right? This is that space in between. And it's with this Neptune and Aries that we just went through, it kind of felt like, yeah, like a lurch forward, and maybe some reactive energies out of this is what I'm kind of feeling. Yeah, let's get into the rune of the now. Odin's rune. So we'll get into a third rune set, get a rune of clarity for this at the very end, but this is Odin's rune. This is like the patch that covers Odin's eye. So it's like something that you already know, is something that's hidden from you. So I think that this is all greatly dependent on these lessons and challenges. I really do see this as maybe challenges here in your recent past, Taurus, okay? And how you've, changing energies, right? Let's just call it that, because you need to be flexible while you're going from one energy to another, and to start a new beginning is to create an ending, and vice versa. So you're heading out into the now, which is kind of an unknown for you, because this is still very new, transition here for you, like a fresh change here. Yeah, Two of Wands. Okay, you got you got the Ace and the Two of Wands back to back. That's wow. Okay, I promise I shuffled these. Okay. All right, Taurus. With this is beautiful. This is making a decision to go off in the great blue yonder. Expand your knowledge. Expand your horizons. This could be physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It's manifesting new things, right? And being able to go to the distant shores and experience the cultures and learn the new things. So this is a natural first step out of this energy, feels like. And with this, yeah, I've something hidden from you for sure. Because, yeah, I'm excited to see what that rune of clarity is going to be for that at the very end. Stay tuned for that. All right, we got God Tyr's rune. Tiwa's here for the present. This is showing up, sticking up for others, sticking up for yourself, sticking up for what is right, what is just, what is good and true in the world. This is a lot like Libra energy with the scales of justice and balance. This is very dedicated, driven energy. This is that vector of victory. So you are dedicated to this new path. I see. You are wanting to do what's right, just, good, and true in the world. Yeah, this is like almost like a fresh start for you. And this is like doing the dedicated work, showing up for yourself and for others daily and doing what's right, even when nobody's looking, right? And that just eventually adopts into like your core values, right? Your good habits, your good core values, which is a beautiful thing. Let's get that next rune here. Anzus is the rune of communication, divine downloads, prophetic dream work kind of stuff as well. This is grounded communication, stability in that as well. Do you have invisible strings attached to your communication? Is it quid pro quo kind of stuff, or tit for tat, or however you want to, like hitting the ball back and forth, balls in your court, no balls, no, like claim that responsibility, come from a grounded place, open to receive, grounded, stable communication. When divine's trying to speak with us, it's always up to us to tune in. Divine's always trying to speak with us, right? This could be you literally in that stillness, in that presence, in that sort of receptive and communication from divine, your divine source, literally receiving like a prophetic dream, like a deja vu kind of sense, or maybe it could be like spirit animal communications. It could be signs from numbers, colors, movies, songs, people, you name it. Divine's always trying to use whatever it can to communicate with us, which is interesting. Let's see what card we get here. Wow, Ace of Swords. Okay, decisive action and communication. And yeah, you are really, really on this. I feel the god Tyr's energy, and with this Ace of Swords here as well, because it's just that more double-edged sword, the scales of balance, and really being decisive in your actions and in every step, right? So this is you like holding that space for that decisive and good action of communication here. The swords are a very communication-driven type of energy as well. So it's very action. It's the fastest suit in the deck too. It's very action-oriented. So this is really calling for you to take active measures into your divine communication and balancing those out, or receiving those blessings, right? Being open to receiving those blessings. And when we're out there looking for the answers, we're not accepting what's present, what's now, are we? We're out there searching for, when we're not just being present and just letting it come to us. Yeah. This is, with the Ace of Swords, it's like that double-edged sword. Life is like a double-edged sword, right? Which way are you going to swing your sword, right? Rune of clarity here for so we love. Yeah, you go ahead. Oh, okay, this is really good. This is just being authentic, decisively, shining like the sun, and really being in feeling like that good fortune kind of energy, like very lucky, almost natural vitality, success, abundance. This is the sun, it just shines on everything and anything without any hesitation, reservation, or judgment. So this is calling you to do the same. Receive and be action oriented too with this authenticity of yours. People want your authentic self. They want that authentic communication with you, and it's, I think, your time to start doing that, and that's how you are going to gain that knowledge and where you're going to take this pretty awesome new path that you're on. This is more than life-changing. I think this is soul-changing here for you. This is interesting stuff here, Taurus. Yeah, we're going to get that rune of clarity here for the now. Or the influence position for the, yeah, this is the rune of clarity even. This is Dagas, the rune of day. This is divine true alchemy, where you're shifting and you've had this clarity. Your lessons learned here in the past, toughness, flexibility learned, manifestation mastered. And you're influenced by this change that you're going through, this balance and centering that you do need and that you're showing up with, like the Temperance card. You're in both aspects of this duality, right? What's good, true, justice. Like some of these, like light and dark and all this isn't. A lot of them are attachments to labels too, so be careful with that. But this is knowing like the time is standing still in that infinite amount of clarity, the infinity symbol here. You are having like a moment of clarity, like, yes, this is what I need to do. You come from this, you learned your lesson, and light bulb, and yeah, this is where I'm showing up. In very, very balanced ways, of course. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, you got 3 aces. Taurus, that's amazing, but this one is reversed. This Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, definitely be wise with your money and your, well, this is the influence. So you're kind of influenced, like careful spending, prices on everything are skyrocketing, right? And all this, and so it just calls for an adjustment of tactics, really. This is when this Pentacles is reversed, it could be challenged with our that beginning of abundance, like shift in abundance. Where is your stability? Where are you going to start from? Kind of energy. This isn't. I love this reading so far for you, Taurus. Okay, Odin's rune again. We're still going to get a rune of clarity out of, yeah, the same deck. Or excuse me, not deck. Actually, forget that. We're bringing in a 4th one. So just to be fair, this is going to be from a completely different rune set, and so is this one, completely different rune set. Okay. I don't think we can get Odin's rune from these other 2 that I'm mainly pulling from for the remainder of this reading. Odds have already been determined there. So in this, we have the advice for the now. The advice for the now is that emotional healing, where divine flow. This is really wanting to stay grounded, and when we're like, we want to be present, we want to be in flow. We want this Lagos is the lake rune, by the way. This means water, lake, sea, flow. Divining with water, dowsing with water, that kind of stuff. So this is also divine feminine healing work. So you can be called to like heal your emotional self a little bit more. Pull that, rein in your emotions. Don't get emotionally attached to what your outcome is right now. This is still calling you to be very present and ground yourself still. Even water needs to flow in a container, right? But if that container is all closed off, then the water can grow stagnant, right? Or it can grow stagnant. So you want to be the vessel, right? That that flows down the water, but it's still in a very nice guided and grounded container where you can just flow along really nicely. So adopt into that practice right now, Taurus. The Magician reversed. Yeah, okay. So this is still calling, yeah, to be present, be now, not pie in the sky kind of energies, not daydreaming or anything like that. This is calling you to be now. Make sure you're grounding yourself. Okay, that message just kind of drives it home. Rune of clarity for your advice for the now, Pertho. Yeah, this is like an initiation period for you. You're initiating this new start, so you need to let this kind of play out, even though like everything with this Neptune and Aries energy that we just crossed the threshold of. We have Saturn catching up to Aries a little bit here in a little while, and it will form a nice little aspect in the sky for us for that, and that's going to be a major moment for us to pay attention to. I'll include more information in the description box below. But this is Pertho, the Gambler's Cup, uncovering the mysteries, like taking the gamble, taking the energetic leap. This could be a pregnancy or a board game. It could be either of those. Is anything where you know how it starts, but you're not sure how it'll end, and it involves your investment of energy, which is ground yourself, be in flow, and it is a mystery. You're still in Two of Wands right now, and unknowns. All that you know is that, yep, I'm here, I'm showing up, I'm dedicated, I want to do my stuff. I'm being influenced with this big amount of clarity, and I want to be patient with yourself, still be grounded. We can't just go woof, like the fool right away. Yeah. But Divine is saying, whatever this is, it'll be a beautiful energetic leap that you're taking. You're going to come out at the end of this with a shifted perspective. And I think you realize that with how you're doing it. So you can move into that Ace of Wands, beautiful Sohilo, and beautiful Anzus here in your future. That's awesome. Let's see what your rune of the outcome is. Tiwas, vector of victory, showing up for yourself. See, you still get to keep it, even though it feels like you might lose it. No, you're not. It's always with you. Divine's always with you, and you're always with you, especially when you're grounded and present. Right? Not daydreaming, but being more now and present and factual about the changes and mysteries that you're still uncovering. Like you've learned a lot, but that doesn't mean that lesson's over. That has catapulted you straight into a whole another set of changes, right? Every beginning makes an ending. Every ending makes a beginning. You kind of just, it's almost like you're learning both sides of that as you go along into this new journey. And I think that's going to really help you with your divine gifts. This could even mean here in the future with like core cognizance, core sentience, core audience, like a blessed divine gift, right? Just having some of those come up very naturally. But anyway, Tiwas here, you're going to be successful. You're showing up for yourself. Make sure this isn't martyr energy. This God tier, he's sacrificed his arm to stave off Ragnarok. So with that's that martyr kind of energy, that self-sacrifice kind of energy, right? Or even that alienation of others, as we're so dedicated and we're just kind of not, we just forget, like we grow object permanence with people, and that can't be a good thing like all the time, right? So need to make sure we're still showing up for others, and we're showing up for what is just and true and good in our lives, right? And this is beautiful because I see you getting there with that. But that's the direction you've kind of committed to, kind of unknowingly. But that comes with going with the flow, healing your divine feminine. You don't get emotionally, don't let your emotions make all of your decisions. Okay. So we have the World card here for clarity at the end, with also with the deity on this card is, well, I guess Heimdall, and this is, and he has Hagalaz on his chest. So Hagalaz is the rune of hail, natural disasters, unintended eventualities. You're going to be able to meet those and like take on, like meet the world with this energy. That's why I think this is more of a very public kind of energy with you, Taurus, where, or maybe just needing to be reassured that yes, you are going to be able to like show up for what you want to, and there's reassurance here that the world, we have this victory. Yes, we're all going to have natural disasters from time to time, but look what we get to move into, our divine blessings and new, beautiful new ways of doing things. Beautiful, blessed authenticity, beautiful knowledge. Yeah. Dagas for your final rune of clarity for the outcome here. And this is beautiful metamorphosis. Yeah, you're realizing that you're kind of like going to be more of like this master alchemist here in the future, or excuse me, as your outcome. You're going to feel like that. You're probably going to realize that these endings and beginnings are with you every step you take. You're realizing a lot of those aspects of the hidden dualities and like some even false dualities of things. Yeah, and that's helping you with that supreme balance and clarity. You got the god Tyr's rune, Tiwaz and Dagas here, and the world card here for your outcome. That's a beautiful blessing that you might as well just throw another ace card in here, and just call it good. 3 aces in your reading here, Taurus. This is beautiful energy. Let me know in the comments below how this is all resonating here for you. First rune of clarity here for the now, Solilo, from the Unikite runes. Now I think we have another set of Unikite. So we know Solilo showing up authentically. Yeah. You're wanting to show up. You're showing up now. You're showing up more as a reactionary. It needs to be more authentic. I think that's what it's being told. And you could be, the heart's in the right place right now, but the heart's also kind of leading the way. And this is kind of like grounding that energy, where it's like, okay, yes, the heart is still going to be able to lead the way, but let's do this in a grounded way. And let's uncover these mysteries together. The head and the heart balance and coherence. That's that toughness and stability you were practicing before. Yeah. So Ingwa's rune of fertility, the god Ing's rune. This is also the divine masculine healing rune, staying this is blessed or challenged with aspects of also how stable we are. Are we letting things incubate before they or forcing things to grow too fast? Are we stifling the growth of things? Does this what you do with the seed in the fertile soil is have that faith and that knowing and responsive energy, not reactive or guessing energy, that seed is gestating underground, right? It'll grow roots first, and it'll look like nothing happens on the surface yet, but then eventually something grows in that fertile. So this is like acting in very, very divine masculine healing kind of ways. And this is beautiful because you got the divine masculine and divine feminine's rune here right there. So yeah, this is beautiful. You're having like a lot of big balancing moments and inner clarity here, Taurus. This is beautiful. All right, let's get a card clarity from the Crystal Grid Oracle deck. Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity does Taurus need to hear from the divine. From the Crystal Grid Oracle deck. You want the card that's sticking out, Divine? Yeah. Is it just one? Nope, that is more than one. Okay. Please show us clearly what message of clarity does Taurus need to hear for the week. I'm just going to do one card, please. Divine, please show us clearly with one card. Clearly, please. Thank you. Please. All right, beautiful. Thank you, Divine. Oops. Heart Center is the card, Watermelon Tourmaline. And if you'd like to zoom in, take a screenshot, zoom in, take a picture of this card, carry it with you this week. This will help lock in the energies and carry out the energies with you throughout the week of this card and the rune reading energies. The number here on the card is 43. 4 plus 3 is 7. This is a spiritually connective kind of energy, a balancing of the heart center. Yeah. It will feel like a spiritual experience, and you almost have to treat it like a spiritual experience because it darn right is. So let's read more about this card. Watermelon Tourmaline, the heart center, high vibration, and heart medicine is what this says. Watermelon tourmaline, pink and green tourmaline, epidote, quartz, and optical calcite are the stones that make up this grid. Watermelon tourmaline is a beautiful combination of pink and green tourmaline in concentric bands. It's normally seen with a vibrant pink center and green outer, just like a watermelon. The stone in the center of this grid can be called a reverse watermelon, as it is green in the center with a pink band. Resonating with your heart chakra, watermelon tourmaline of either pink or green is good heart medicine. Your heart chakra is the center of your chakra system, and it is the center from which you interact with your external environment. When you allow this center to be open and free-flowing, you allow people, events, and gifts to enter your life, and you allow yourself to be connected with something much greater than yourself, and will understand that you are connected with everything. Taurus, when you work from the heart center, you work from a place of love, the universal energy that everything responds to. Animals, plants, and people all respond to love, which is important for the plant to progress. When you give love freely and see things from a place of love, you receive the same back. Love is a very high vibration, and the more you attune yourself to this vibration, the more it will lift your whole being and external environment to match. When you love, you radiate love, which lifts vibrations of those around you. Those who lack love need it the most, so be kind and understanding. Love yourself and others, and watch your external life shift to match your vibration. It may be time to open your heart again. When you have been hurt and you shut down this center and become withdrawn, which would block your ability to receive. So learn how to open your heart center again so you can let love in. Namaste, Taurus. Have a blessed and abundant week.